Everything begins with one central problem. Nigeria is facing one of its most intense waves of insecurity in years. Kidnappings, terror attacks, rural assaults, and targeted violence have stretched the nation thin. Communities are afraid, families are relocating, regions are on edge. And in the middle of all this pressure, politicians are fighting over how best to protect citizens. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar stepped into the arena with a message that hit the nation like a warning bell. He declared that Nigeria has reached a point where insecurity is no longer a political debate. It is a national emergency. In his view, the entire security structure must be reassessed. And rather than pushing for new decentralized police forces immediately, he believes the government should declare a state of emergency on insecurity.
The average educated Nigerian, in order to be shown as a liberal, very freedom-loving, democratic person, is always trying to be nice to the North. There is no reason to be nice to the North. They are our brothers, and we have a right to fight over the issues that we need to change. It is no longer right to be nice to the North. Because in this particular case, I give you a very good example now. You have a governor who tells you that all the non-Nigerian Fulanis must be catered for by the Nigerian state, and actually argues against the respect for international boundaries, argues against national policies on the grounds that one ethnic group, which just happened to be the ethnic group with which the British worked out an alliance, should permanently remain a freeholder, moving across all boundaries, respecting no laws and things of that nature. If you are talking about all Nigerians having a right, that is a claim to a divine right that you are not allowed to touch unless you belong to that ethnic fraction in Nigeria. If that ethnic fraction had the means to create a nation, they would have created one by now. The truth is that between the Fulani and the Hausa, there is a very badly structured sense of nationality. The way people talk about it, those who know, they will say a pulo is a pulo and a kado is a kado. It means that although they speak the same language, they have not managed to create a sense of nationality. And they have imposed that in every other part of Nigeria and in every Nigerian conference and situation. We just don't need, we don't have to be over-liberal. Let us confront the issues. When you allow a small minority to control a majority, as I once said in this station, they can only rule by falsehood and violence.
How do we stop terror in Nigeria? Do we strengthen the national police and declare a state of emergency, like Atiku suggests? Or do we decentralize and allow every state to build its own police force, like the southern governors insist? This is not a regional fight. It's a national survival challenge. Please like this video and subscribe so your voice stays involved. But here's where the drama gets hotter. Atiku's rejection of state police sends a message. The North should be careful. The North should not rush into a system that may not protect them equally. The North should not be pressured into reforms designed in the South. And the North must remain politically alert. This framing fuels the narrative that Tinubu's security architecture may change the balance of power across Nigeria. Add this to the fact that insecurity in the North has pushed communities to breaking point, and you have a region that interprets every security move with deep sensitivity. So when Atiku says state police could be dangerous for them, people listen. And when the South pushes ahead with meetings to end terror, Northern leaders begin to wonder what that means for national unity. If you are still watching, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Let's step back and see the bigger picture. This headline is not just about Atiku, Tinubu, or the southern governors. It is about the future of Nigeria's security system. For decades, the country relied on a single centralized police structure. Today, that idea is collapsing under the weight of national insecurity. New ideas are emerging. New blocs are forming. new alliances are shifting. And when powerful people like Atiku step forward to oppose change, you know the stakes are high. When governors in the south gather to demand new systems, you know the pressure is rising. When headlines frame Tinubu as a threat and the north as defensive, you know something big is brewing in the political arena. So here's the part for your viewers to engage with. What do you think Nigeria truly needs right now? State police, federal police reform, a national emergency declaration, or a combination of all three? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't just watch, join the conversation. And please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next major update we break down.